culture, and political heritages. The African Community Education has made this its mission to write a different future. And this entails keeping the African culture alive in the lives of the students it supports. Notwithstanding its numerous programs aimed at keeping the African history alive, Africa's Day has become an important avenue for AIE students to devote a considerable amount of time to dig deeper into the historical facts of the African continent. Students who will be presenting their work today have worked on their projects for weeks and have acquired a nuanced understanding of their chosen topics. Today, AIE students are going to display African culture to mark Africa's Day. Some of the projects will include thoughtful reflections of the African heritage and historical relevance of the struggles of Africa, current trends on the continent, and an in-depth exploration of Africa's potentials. For non-Africans present, today is a crash course in African history. For all Africans gathered here, today is our opportunity to be proud of our heritage. Thank you very much and welcome again.
How's everybody feeling still? You guys excited? All right, awesome. We're about to get deep into the program now. Next on the list is our cultural performance by Lexion and Louisa. Man, I've been waiting for this for 2 weeks now. I've been waiting for this dance for 2 weeks. You guys do not believe what they've been working on. For the past 2 months, they've been in this gym working on their craft, and I'm impressed. You guys are in for a surprise. Sit tight.
São blocos da cabeça, mexer, She don't talk. I will.
Can I get one more huge round of applause for my friend? Man, you know, it takes a lot of courage to go up in front of everybody and dance and do anything. So, thank you guys for performing. It was a great performance. I enjoyed it. I've been waiting a whole month for it, and finally it was put to show. All right. That was awesome. I'm still learning. I was practicing with them. You know, I'm not as good as they are, so I'm gonna still practice. Maybe next year I'll be in the dance. I'll be performing with them next year. Next on the list, we have our model conference from our A students. And first on the list, we have Crystal with South Africa. Hey, just to let you know, you're not alone. I just found that Obama owns Kenya too. So you learn something new every day. Next on the list, we have Esther, who will be presenting on Tanzania. But first, she would like to perform a song.
Hi everyone, my name is Esther. I'm in 11th grade. I go to Auburn High. And I would like everyone to stand so we could do the national anthem of Tanzania, but it's in Zulu, South African language.
Israeli,
Alright, so my name is Esther. I'm an 11th grader. I go to Auburn High. I will be presenting my country today, Tanzania. According to the history of Tanzania, Tanzania is the largest country in East Africa, and the name Tanzania comes from Tanganyika and Zanzibar. As we all may not have known, but Dodoma is the national capital of Tanzania. The cradle of civilization, was the location of the oldest human settlements. Now I would like to tell you a little about the government in Tanzania. Julius Nyerere was the country's founding father of the first president, and the first president of Tanzania. And currently right now the president of Tanzania is a female, and that is so surprising because now it is not really common to find a female president. And she is Samia Suluhu Hassan, the head of the country and the chief of the armed services. Zanzibar has its own president, assembly, ministry, and makes its own laws. Zanzibar is wealthier than the rest of the country. Now let's get a little deeper about the culture of Tanzania. There are about 120 African tribal groups in TZ. Chipsi mayai is a favorite comfort food, and most of you may not know what chips and mayai is, but that's fries and eggs. To most of us it is. 90% of Tanzanians live off what they can grow on the land, and that is a very common thing to find in Africa because we love growing stuff as farming. Their language is English and Swahili, which is spread all around the East Africa. And here in the US we have different sports, but in Tanzania their favorite sport is football, also known as soccer, here in the US. Now I'll talk about the nature. Tanzania is known for its wildlife. The largest remaining elephant populations in the world are in Tanzania, but they are still being killed for their ivory tax. Some of the most well-known African species are native to Tanzania, like the wild beast. And we can find all those at the Serengeti National Park in TZ, which is the oldest and most popular park for tourists to visit all around the world, from different countries. Tanzania is the home of the largest crab in the world, the coconut crab, as you can all see it right there. And as we all know, education and health are the most important things to us as we live. Access to primary education is very low in TZ. In 2014, the government of Tanzania introduced free education policy, making pre-primary and primary free. And health in Tanzania is a strained country with weak healthcare system, and that may not only be Tanzania but also other countries in Africa. Malaria remains one of the major causes of illness and death. Many areas in Tanzania are not safe for humans or their animals due to a sassafly, which is a blood-sucking insect, carrying sleeping sickness. And the economy, the GDP provides 85% of exports, and some of you might not know what GDP is. It's the gross department product. Tanzania's principal exports are gold, coffee, cashew nuts, and cotton. The top inputs of Tanzania are refined copper and refined petroleum. We all face challenges all around the world, so does Tanzania face some challenges. Food insecurity and poverty are the main challenges Tanzania faces today. There are 11.7 million people who are unemployed. And as you can see there, due to COVID, the employment went down in 2021, and right now it's going up in 2022. Because things are getting better a little bit. So before I leave today, I'd like to leave everyone with some thought-provoking facts. Because as we all know, as I've shared with you guys, Tanzania is the biggest country in East Africa, but surprisingly, it's the poorest country in the world. How is Tanzania the poorest country in East Africa when it's the largest country in East Africa? And Lake Tanganyika is the world's second deepest lake. How can Tanzania use this to increase its economy due to the challenges we face? Tourism, as we all know that they have the best tourism and the nature of the world. So how about they use this tourism to attract more people and help the country grow? The oldest human fossils were found in northern Tanzania, an area referred to as the cradle of mankind. It is believed to be the birthplace of humanity. How is this not taught in school? Because I did not know that either. And I went to school back home. Tanzania is twice the size of California and bordered by the Indian Ocean. Surprisingly, I couldn't tell that because in Africa we think all countries are small, but this is very surprising that it is twice the size of California and is bordered by the Indian Ocean. Thank you everyone for listening, and I hope you get a good weekend.
Wow, that was amazing. Can't you feel the love tonight? I'm trying to practice. I'm going to take lessons from her pretty soon. But next on the list, we have Fidel doing his presentation on Sudan. Sudan is a region in Arab and
slave. He was a free-born slave who are the
such as gold, Russia, and manganese, etc. Down the ocean to the south. Hello, my name is Bratton Marcel. I attend at Tanga Elementary and I am in 6th grade. My presentation is focused on Ghana. The Republic of Ghana is a country in West Africa. It borders with the Gulf of Ghana and the Atlantic Ocean to the south, and shares land border with the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, and Togo in the east. It has a population of about 31 million. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo is the current president. Ghana has 16 regions with Accra as the capital, Ashanti, Borno, Savannah, Eastern, and Volta are among the regions. Ghana is a leading producer and exporter of cocoa. It is an oil-rich country and has natural resources such as gold, Russia, and manganese, etc. Ghana enormous gold